Okay, you guys, thank you for tuning in. I have one more amazing guest. I hope she's still on here. She's a fashion model, and I'm gonna add her on real quick so we can chat. Please share the live with your friends. Hey, girl, I
Hi,
know you've been
Lydia.
waiting. Hi.
I have.
Oh my gosh. Hi, everybody. This is Mia Fit. If I'm saying it right, she will say her name. She's a fashion model, runway model, and today is her birthday. Happy birthday. Can you
Thank you
please tell
so
us
much.
your name and tell us a little bit about yourself?
Okay. Yep. So my name is actually Mai Vang. On my Facebook and my Instagram handle, it's My Fit My Journey. I did go on a weight loss journey in 2020, and I lost 50 pounds, which gave me the confidence in order for me to be a runway model. So I just started modeling just this year. I'm a single mom of one. Yeah, and I've just been doing a lot of networking and a lot of different casting calls. My first ever runway show was for Fashion Week Minnesota.
Ooh.
And then your fashion show was the second show that I've ever walked in. And I ended up walking for 3 designers when I was only assigned to, I think, 2. So
Wow.
thank you.
Well, thank you so much for coming on. Like the moment I reach out to the model group that I have, and you have been someone who's like so hands on. Like you shared, like you're always, liking, you always on to like what I post on the fashion show stuff. So you are always active basically. So the moment I reach out to the models and you were one of those models that said yes. So I had to pick you first because you commented first. And thank you so much
Thank
for being a part
you.
of the fashion show, girl. I got all your pictures. You did such an amazing job, doing your thing. And I have so many questions about you and everybody else that was a part of the show this year. Thank you so much for coming on. So just to get into the modeling, so you said 2020, you went on a weight loss journey. Like what made you to say, okay, I want to lose some weight so I can become a model? Like, basically, what led you to that, to lose weight before becoming a model? Because I feel like you could have just went in straight ahead and tried to model. So what made you say, okay, let me lose some weight before I become a model? Like, what was your mindset towards that? Too many
Yeah.
questions
So
in
in
one.
Yeah. So in 2020, that's when COVID happened and everybody was quarantining. And not only that, like my mom, she's had 2 heart surgeries already,
Oh,
and high blood pressure, diabetes. So the history was just not good. So
wow.
I was like, I need to do something with myself because I want to be able to, you know, see my daughter grow, see my grandchildren one day if I do ever have them. So that's my main reason for losing the weight. I've always wanted to be a model since I was 14 years old, but I was never confident enough. Um, I've always been like the bigger person in my family. Like I was always taller. I was always called like the fat sister. So I used to always associate me being a bigger girl as me being ugly.
Oh, no.
Yeah. So as I was growing up, it took a lot of me to go through a lot of things in my life to just say, you know what, if I'm going to do it, I need to do it now.
Right.
Yeah. So just showing my daughter, she's 12 years old, that no matter how old you are, you can always pursue your dreams
Dreams.
as long as you put your mind to it.
Right. That's amazing. And oh my gosh, before you came on, every day, each time I come on the show, I always do words of encouragement. And today's word is confidence. So the fact that you mentioned that you and my other guests just talk about confidence. So it's so important to have self-confidence, no matter what size you are, and I'm so glad that you're finally in a place where you feel more confident about yourself. And you are absolutely beautiful.
Thank you.
Whoever told you that you're not beautiful, they are lying. They are liars. You are beautiful. So don't
Thank
ever let
you.
anybody tell you that you're not. So I just want to let you know that.
Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
You are welcome. So far, with you modeling, like where do you see yourself in the next, let's just say 3 to 5 years as a model?
Yeah, so I want to be able to just get my face out there a lot. So I've been You know, I was waiting on the show here in Atlanta because I'm currently in Atlanta right now. But
Oh,
we didn't hear anything back. So I just want to just, you know, be known all over the United States, nationwide. It doesn't matter. That's my main goal, is just to get myself out there. So I've been doing a lot of networking and applying to a lot of agencies as well, just all over the United States too.
right. That's amazing. And as a model, actress, just being a public figure or just being into entertainment, my advice to people is always be hungry. Like when I say hungry, always be hungry, looking for opportunities and things that can better you. And I see you as someone who's always, looking, and that's amazing about you. So I'm glad to have you on here. Like, what do you want like the people to know like about you, some like a hidden talent or something that nobody knows about you, nothing personal, but you can just let us know just to make it fun.
Mm, Yeah, I like to paint a lot with my daughter. It helps calms me down. And this year, I went through like a really bad breakup. It's personal, I know, but
Oh,
it made me stronger. And I went on I've improved my journey with Christ, which has also helped me understand everything in life.
right.
And I just am so at peace with myself now. Just understanding why things happen the way that it does, and being able to, I meditate every day. I listen to a sermon every morning. I go to sleep, I meditate before I go to bed, which causes me to have a lot of peace and healing in my life.
Peace of mind.
So that's,
So
yes, yes.
right, right. So like, are you open to like traveling out of the United States to like work, model model wise, to do like one way or just fashion photo shoots and stuff? Are you open to that?
Yes, I am.
Okay,
I just want
because
to be everywhere, Lydia.
because I say that because for the fashion show, that the platform that I have, the fashion show that we do, if you are not aware, like we held the show twice in Iowa. This was
Okay.
our first time taking it to Minnesota, and the goal is to take it to different states and hopefully different countries. And I see you as someone who's like interested, being connected and stuff like that. So I'm putting that out there just to ask, because that's something that's coming up, and I hope you can be a
Okay.
part of it. So I just wanted to know if you're open to traveling.
Yes, I'd love to be a part of it. I love working with you. You're such a wonderful, like, and powerful
Oh
woman
Lord,
too.
every
So,
time I get
like,
this.
yeah, like when I say, like, you don't know it, but people do look up to you, and I do look up to you.
Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. That means a lot.
You're welcome.
I just try my best every day. And like I said from the beginning, confidence is not something confidence is not something that most people have. It's like you
Hmm.
have to build that over time. So it took me a long way, to get where I'm at, like being confident in myself, especially doing like a fashion show where you have so many people, you have to be consistent, like focus, so it takes a
Yeah.
lot to do that. So thank you guys for like the previous guest and you for like saying that. I appreciate it.
Oh,
So like, what else? Because I feel like I don't have anything else to ask you. I've asked you like
yeah.
questions that I've had so far. And today is my fifth birthday. You guys give her a birthday shout out. All right, make sure you follow her on social media. Like, can you repeat where can we find you at on social media? And how can we support you as a new model or upcoming model? Like, how can the audience support you?
Yeah. So, again, my social media handle for Facebook, it's My Fit, My Journey. So it's spelled like my name, MAIFIT space My Journey, MAI Journey. And then my Instagram is the same name. It's just an underscore between My Fit and My Journey.
Oh,
So I only have those for right now. Yeah, and I've only been modeling just this year. If you like to support me, just follow me on
so
Instagram or Facebook. I tend to post as much as I can. I've had a lot of models ask me if I can help mentor them to also become runway models, and I'm trying to take that on as well.
you should.
Yeah, yeah. I also in July I helped coordinated a fashion show just based on everything that I've learned from Fashion Week Minnesota, from your fashion shows, and another pop-up fashion show that I did. So I helped coordinated a fashion show, and it went really well. But I'm more of a model, I would say.
Right.
Yeah, because again, my main goal is just to get myself out there, whether if it's print work, it's runway, just anything.
Okay. So I do have one more question is regarding the fashion show. Like I just want like your feedback as in because you are one of those models who were hands on, like from coming to the Zoom meetings, making sure you get your fitting, make sure you connect with your designers. Like what was your experience from the entire fashion show and what can we do to improve? So what's your experience from the fashion show and what do you expect us to do moving forward?
Yeah, so from the fashion show, I realized like the communication was a little bit off. So like that's when I kind of like stepped in because I'm a Leo, so I'm always hands on
Right.
anyways. And if a model was like, well, I wasn't able to get a hold of this designer, I was like, okay, let me help you get in contact with this designer.
Right. I saw you doing
Or
that.
yeah, if they're like, well, I don't know, I didn't get in contact with them regarding, the fitting. When it's the fitting, I automatically it's just me. I'm very bossy and I'm very hands on. I like people to do the same thing for me as well.
Right. So,
If I was in that situation, um, I would say it was just a little bit overwhelming, because not a lot of people were able to communicate as effectively, not just the designers, but models as well.
right.
Yeah,
And
so maybe just improve on the communication, but overall, the show was fabulous.
right, right. The
Yeah.
communication, I feel like that's one of the biggest thing in
Hmm.
any events you do, fashion show, weddings, whatever it is, parties. It's like having people to stay connected to where we're all communicating. It's always so tough, and I saw you jumping in there, helping out so many times. And I want to say thank you so much for that because
Oh,
most
you're
moms,
welcome.
and that was your first time being in like a huge, like I feel like the fashion show was more diverse, and
Hmm.
this was like a little different for you. Like the music, the clothing, like the culture, well, everything was so different for you, and I feel like you stood out, and also you like really step up and help out, like as if it was your event, and like I really
Hmm.
appreciate you for that. And thanks for being honest because I mean
You're
I
welcome.
know that the communication is something that I struggle with too. Like getting communication from models and designers to communicate with me to say, hey Lydia, this is not going right or this is needed. Like it takes so long for most people to verse out what's needed. It's like I'm always chasing
Yeah.
people here and there. So yeah, that's something we do need to work on. And I'm
Hmm.
glad you have fun. I'm glad you had a great
I did.
experience. I saw you rocking those outfits. Like
Thank you.
you say it.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
say I used to be married to a Liberian man for 6 years, so
Really? Oh,
I was.
okay.
Yeah, so I know like one of my best friends, she just joined. She's one of my best friends since I was 12 years old. She's Liberian, so I would say I grew up, Asian as well. I am Hmong, but I grew up with a Liberian family, so
Oh,
yeah.
so
So the food
good.
and everything, I know how to cook. I know how to do all of that stuff too.
Hey,
Yes,
sister. Okay, okay. I mean, that's something I didn't know about you. So I'm
yes.
glad that I know that. So it's like you have some type of, like, you could relate a little bit,
Mhm.
to everything, like the music and
Mhm.
different things. So that's amazing, actually.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Thank you so much for coming on today and
Oh,
happy
you're
birthday. I
welcome.
hope you treat yourself. I hope you get
Thank
yourself like a
you.
birthday cake or wine, something.
Um, Lydia, I just went shopping. I just spent five
Oh,
hundred
okay.
dollars.
That's amazing. Yes. Treat yourself, sis, because birthday come once a year and it's your day.
Okay.
Happy, happy birthday. I wish you many, many more birthdays to come. And I pray all of your dreams come true. And I mean it with all my heart. All right.
Thank you so much. And I look forward to, working with you. So anything else you have going on, I'm always, okay, Lydia's asking to do this. I'm down, you know.
Yes, yes. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. And
You're
I will keep
welcome.
keep in touch with you in the other models as I usually do.
Definitely.
But thanks for coming on.
Thank you so much, Lydia. You have
You're
a great
welcome.
night.
Bye.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
All right, you guys. Thank you so much for watching this show today. I just have Quinette on here who is entrepreneur. She has a nonprofit. I also just have Mia Fit. She is a runway fashion model. Today's her birthday. I just chatted with two amazing women, and I just want to say thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you, ladies, for coming on and being my amazing guest for today. Today was such an amazing show. I mean, you guys pour so much knowledge into me, just listening to you guys talk about yourselves and things that you have gone through, your experiences, what you want to accomplish. It motivates me, you know, to continue to do what I'm doing. So as you pour into me, I pour into you. Thank you so much for, you know, having both of you guys being at the fashion show this year. You, Miss Quinette, being there as one of the people we recognize, and then Miss Mia Fit for being one of the models. You both play a huge part, you know, being a part of the show this year. And I hope to see you guys every year. And whatever it is that you guys are doing, or ever need any support for anything, you can always reach out to me to promote, support. I'm always here. All right. And just to go back over the words of encouragement for today, like I said at the beginning of this live, is confidence. And I didn't even know that these two amazing guests that I had was going to mention confidence, you know. So being confident is something a lot of people struggle with, you know. So it's so important to self-motivate yourself. Never ever talk down on yourself. Never ever downplay yourself. Never ever talk fear into your dreams, your goals. Always make sure that you talk to yourself nice and have confidence. Confidence is everything. And once you have that in yourself, nobody can ever stop you from becoming all that you can become in this life. But thanks so much for watching, you guys. I am Lydia Yonly with GISELLE Magazine. And this show is called Lydia Yonly Speaks, live on Mondays at 6 p.m. Central Time. And I will talk to you guys next Monday. I also have classes that I do on YouTube. I talk about blogging, I talk about manifestation, I talk about confidence, consistency, how to start a business, how to start an event, how to organize an event. I have those classes. It's like 30 minutes long. So you can sign up on this platform. It is for $1.99 right now. It's just for you to sign up, and then the link will take you straight to YouTube, where you can watch those videos and learn one or two things that I have learned over the years, some things I have mastered over the years. So thank you again for watching. To everybody that was watching, Caroline, Lydia, Fanta, Cooley, hello. Thanks for tuning in. The life